Time is very important. It's very important, especially when you're buying a house and selling a house. So how do you do that? When I teach real estate classes, sometimes people say, well, the seller can go into temporary housing. And I always say, temporary housing rhymes with temporary insanity. Why would you want to move twice? Moving once is stressful enough. So here's an idea, and it's called a sale-leaseback. In the market that we're in right now, buyers are very patient. They will agree to terms, especially in the beginning, that normally they may think twice about, but not in this market because of the short supply. So as one of the terms to listing the property, the seller can put right into the listing agreement, and they can post it on the MLS as well, that the seller is purchasing a new home, for example. The new home may not be ready until, say, October 1st. What they would like to do is go to closing on October 1st. So now they have the money, right, to go and pay for the new house. However, they're going to reserve the right to stay in the property for up to, pick a time, 2 weeks, 30 days, say 30 days. Now, for that 30 days, they would be willing to pay to stay there. How much should they pay? They should pay the equivalent of a month's rent. So let's say that house would normally rent for $3,000 a month. That would be $100 a day. So you would say for $100 a day, they would pay the buyer to remain in the property after closing. So maybe post that $3,000 at closing, keep insurance in motion, right? While the seller's still in it. But this gives the seller the opportunity to flex a little bit. So maybe the builder isn't quite ready on the day they said they would. Happens. Weather and some other things could come into play. Or maybe they just like to go to closing and have, a week, 2 or 3 to gradually move things from one house to another. This is a great solution. And you can generate the initial form for that on AI, or ask, someone who's in the business, a real estate agent can provide that. Do you have a form for that? Consult with an attorney as well and make sure that conforms to the laws of your state. But this is one solution for people that are moving from point A to point B. They need the money from point A, but they're not going to be necessarily wanting to move out and in hours. It's hard to do that. All right, there's a thought. Sale leaseback, that's what we call it. Hope that helps out.